Video viewers, my name is Chief Andy Elerewe. I'm the MD CEO Aiben Group of Companies. We're into real estate, we're into hospitalities, we're into services, and of course, construction. I want to talk about how far we have come, some of the things we set out to achieve. So, majorly, what we wanted to achieve for 2024 was to provide basic infrastructure for some of these our estates. Because for us in Aiben, infrastructure is sacrosanct. It's not something we play with. It's important. We add value to the properties that has been built by either us or our clients, either if it's site and services or we're the one building for sale. Infrastructure is what we don't joke with. And what we had set out to do from the beginning of the year is to provide basic infrastructure, ensuring that our clients are comfortable at the end of the day and then value is added to their property. So basically, we started with Fifth Avenue, providing the roads, providing electricity, of course, street lights, and then ensuring that there is maximum security for them. We had some challenges, but at the end of the day, it was something we were able to run over. And of course, we from there we also had provision of infrastructure services for Mar-a-Lago Lake City Resort project. That's a very huge project. It's about 90 hectares of land where we are building, and then we had to provide infrastructure for more than about 1,000 families. So it's an estate that we wanted to use the estate to test run our idea of combining resorts and of course estate proper. So it's actually a resort estate. So we set out by ensuring that those basic facilities that is needed for an estate is provided in it. So at the moment we're building a 1,500 capacity theater. We have a velodrome. We have of course a bay lounge where of course we also have a mini golf, a 3-hole golf with a practice range. We're building a golf club, and of course, not to mention the football pitches, the volleyball, the multi-purpose courts, and of course the five-star hotel that we've just also begun. So it's really a massive project, and the infrastructure has also begun. We're using concrete pavement. So at the moment, we've been able to achieve close to about 60% to 70% completion level for the infrastructure. And of course, as we're doing that, we're also doing the Boulevard Estate, completion of infrastructure at the Boulevard Estate. That's about 5 to 6 hectares of land. So providing infrastructure for roughly about 110 to 120 families, that are there. The infrastructure level is currently, the light has been provided, the roads have been paved, and of course, as we speak, it's somewhere within the region of 60 to 70% completion level. So for us, it was basically about infrastructure, provision of infrastructure. But again, too, we also had to intensify work in our commercial real estate. In 2023, we started out by building 3 major hotels. We had one in Jabi. We're building 54 flats. We have one in Guanripa here where we have a 5-floor, 2-floor into the ground. It's actually the first of its kind within this environment. It's about 70 rooms with 2 attached apartments. So it's almost at 90% completion level. So this year we had to intensify it, ensuring that the finishing is top notch. It's very, very beautiful. There's nothing compared to it. And of course, not to forget our mall, the one we are doing in Airport Road, where we have about 65 mall outlets, and then about 52 rooms at the upper level. The completion level is about 90% completion level. The same thing with Jabi. It's about 90% completion level. We hope to open the 3 hotels sometimes in February 2025. So basically, those were the things we had set out to finish. The Mar-a-Lago project was massive. We had to deal with a whole lot of challenges. As we speak, we're preparing to filter the lake because there's a boat cruise level there where people can come and have uh, savor the whispering of the birds, and of course the um, sound from the flowing lake around the estate. So it's something that is very rare. It's not something that is common within estate in Abuja, but for us, it's about customer satisfaction. For those who are bought into our property, we want them to have the best, nothing short of the best, and that's why we're going extra mile to provide all of these services that we have set out to do. So but while we're doing that, we're not also resting on our horses. We also are able to consummate uh, three major projects this year. It's been phenomenal. There can't be anything compared to it. This year alone, we had a massive break at Usape, I mean, Usape Phase 1. So we consummated 70 hectares of land just at the beginning of Usape. It's actually the first plot as we get into Usape. It's really a massive one. With our partners, we are hoping to build a mega, very sophisticated uh, estates cum resort there. So we're expected to have amusement parks, lakes, water parks, five-star hotel, a whole lot of things that we are planning to do there. So the plot has been secured, it's been cleared as we speak. Equipment to be used for splitting of rocks and so many other things are currently on their way. We've been able to cordon up the estates and then get it ready for full construction by January, February next year. The approval has been secured, so it's just for us to get on the job by early next year. So basically, it's called Capital Villas. It's one of its kind. It's a very rare project, and we are very happy with the kind of partners we have on the project. We share the same visions. That's the project we will be. People should look out for the project next year. It's a project that is really on our mind, and then we will be transforming this place to a mega city. Come 2025. Okay, while we were just about settling down on the project, we also just about a fortnight ago were able to consummate what will turn out to be one of the biggest, one of the most sophisticated projects within the Abuja city. It's a partnership, a very rare partnership between two indigenous companies, Aiben and MShare Home, coming together to pull this off. We're doing it in two phases. We have the two phases are going to be combined to about 500 hectares. We're starting with the first phase of about 300 hectares of it, and then we'll roll over to the second phase, which is another 200 hectares, making it 500. So the idea is to build the first African polo golf resort estates. There's nothing like it anywhere in Nigeria. The whole idea is to have an estate that can actually compete with international standard. We hope to use it to attract foreign direct investment. We use, of course, the project. We hope to use it to provide employment for people. We're hoping to generate as much as over 20,000 employment, both direct and indirect employment, on the project. The project sum is somewhere within the region of 3 billion, and we've been able to talk to. We have investors who are willing to come on the project. There's nothing like it. The groundwork is gradually being prepared, and as we speak now, a whole lot is going on to ensure that this project, meets the expectation that we have for it. There can't be anything better. It's somewhere within the outskirts of town, but of course, it's also very accessible within the location to the city center. It's just about 10-15 minutes drive. So you can't expect anything less. it's obviously going to have an artificial lake, a full standard polo uh, polo game resort, where of course, we will be having uh, people coming from overseas to use this facility for international sporting activities. We're also going to have residential within the estates, and of course, there will be all manners of recreational activities that we have slated out for the project. So it's something that people should look out for. It's something that is going to define 2025, and of course, this is a rare one. It's a new one. It's again raising the bar in real estate and ensuring that we compete favorably with our counterparts overseas. And I'm very delighted. I'm very happy that we're able to find a partner in Share who shares our vision, who share the same objective with us on this project. I have no doubt in my mind that with what we are set out to do, we will achieve aims and objectives on this project. The finance is currently being worked out. We have investors, financiers who are very interested in this project, who are willing to partner with us. And of course, the whole idea is to set the ball rolling as early as 2025 January. So the branding of the project, from the branding um, to the pre-site activities, then to the site activity itself, and then some other construction works that has been planned around it. We hope to have a full batching plant for the project. We hope to do major access road into the project, and there's really a whole lot has been planned for Hutu Abuja. The name of the project is called Hutu Abuja, meaning rests in one of the indigenous languages here in Nigeria, Hausa language. Rests, a resting place. It's actually a resting place for whoever is looking for comfort. They're looking for where you can actually unwind, where you can truly have peace, where you can have comfort, where you can, relax and unwind, and then, feel free to experience nature. Hutu is here to give you all of that. And of course, it's not just about we are also this year alone. We also make plans to ensure that we increase our capacity in terms of knowledge, in terms of building capacity for our staff and the management staff and the low-level staff, ensuring that we are able to uh, achieve our goal. Because it's really construction is all about dynamism. A whole lot is happening almost every day. Things are unfolding. We need to keep abreast with new trends in the industry. And then to do this, it's just all about ensuring that you have the right training. So this year alone, we were able to do 2 expeditions. We went to China to visit some very popular sites and ensure that we see how things are being done there. We're also in Mexico at some point to see how site and services are being done, experience some of these things firsthand. And then, of course, these are all things that we hope to also put on board when we are doing some of this project next year. So for us, it's been an eventful year, to be honest. It's a year that has really offered us a whole lot of opportunity. If it's by way of completing projects, we were able to do just that, and of course, we're able to also introduce new projects. And then, very importantly, we were able to also increase. We're able to ensure that our clients, our existing clients, also benefit from some of these things. And then that's why most times we bring down these projects and then give them at a very low great, so they can also be part of us. Because for us, it's not just about building a community, it's about building a community that have to succeed. A community uh, that will bring forth wealth, a community that will increase capacity or increase wealth, generally. So basically, this year alone, we're able to issue close to about five private offers for those who were interested, and then a whole lot of people were able to come in as investors, and then many of them are reaping the benefit of this. Some of them have actually sold out. They were able to make money, and then that's just the whole idea, because for us in Aiben, we consummate project and then bring on board our existing partners, and then ensure they also benefit from some of these things. And we'll be doing a whole lot more by next year. So it's not just all about building. We were also able, so it's not just about building. We were also able to achieve some results with the youths. For us, we are very passionate about Nigerian youths. We believe that they have enormous talents that is yet to be fully unraveled, be fully tapped. So this year alone, we were able to support six major events. We were the one that did the Agodai show in London, where we had an event across 8 cities in London, and of course we did the MC Niti show. We were able to also do the Bruno show, the Ghana show, and then a whole lot of others were able to support comedy bloodline, and of course some other artists, that we had to support their production line to ensure that their jobs are out there. It's just a way of promoting talent and then ensuring that Nigerian youths, are able to, they have a voice, they have a platform, and then building this, giving them this platform to exhibit their talents, is something that we are very passionate about. Mar-a-Lago, for instance, nobody would have believed that we could transform that place to what it is today. Mar-a-Lago has been able to stand out. It's not a tea party project. It's huge. So for us, this year was quite very eventful. Uh, was loaded with a whole lot of activities, and from right from infrastructure provision to completion of commercial projects, that's the hotel, and of course ensuring that we give back adequately to our base, which is our clients. It's very, very, very important for us to ensure that our clients, they get first-hand information about what we do, and then they also have the opportunity to participate, and then they also make money from it. It's very key for us that they should be part of what we're doing, and then going forward, we'll be doing all of this with them, because without them, we can't be anywhere. So we are very cognizant of that. We are very, very. We know that that's very important for us, and their success is certainly our success. Okay, so basically for us, we don't sell what we can't buy. So in all our projects, we build them as though we want to use them ourselves. If you look at from the infrastructure we have been able to provide, these are top-notch, top-class infrastructure. They speak for themselves everywhere you go. By the way, I think I should talk about some of the concepts, the basic concept we're doing with our estate now. We don't just build estate now, we build estate resort, because for us, we realize that it is important that we live within nature. So whatever it takes to ensure that our clients get the best of clean air, clean energy, and then adequate and enormous rest, good recreational activities that will strengthen their well-being, is our focus. And that's why you see that we started pioneering this whole idea of resort estates in Abuja or in Nigeria generally. So all our estate now will first of all be a resort, and then an estate will also follow. So it's a wonderful concept that we're wishing to push. We're going to extra length to push. We've done it with Mar-a-Lago. We're doing it with Carlton Gate, Katampi Extension, at Victory Park Resorts. We're going to have a massive whooping 9 hectares of land will be devoted to resorts before you get to the estate. So it's a concept that, and then we're very happy that our clients are excited about this concept. They are very happy about this concept. It provides them with the infrastructure that they are requiring, and then of course it adds a lot of value to their property. Yeah, our City Mall project, there's no doubt it has stood out in all ramification. The quality and the finesse we're putting into that project is something that will be talked about for a long time to come. It's a project that is very dear to us. As you can see, even while we have not even lit the whole place, is already blazing and shining. We are very careful about the way we have executed the project. It's the first of it, and then the second phase is coming up at Mar-a-Lago. By first quarter of this year, we're going to release the second phase. All those who bought into City Mall are very happy, very satisfied, and by the time the mall is eventually open in a month or two, the satisfaction, and I have no doubt in my mind, is going to grow. Because there's a whole lot that were provided that even they themselves are not aware of it. So we are wrapping up 2024, with our heads very high. We've been able to achieve all what we set out to do, and then, but again, the reward for work is more work. So obviously, 2025, there's no doubt that it's going to be well loaded. There's so much to be done in the year 2025, especially with this new project that we have just consummated. It's obviously going to be very loaded. The Utu project is what we will be grappling with early in the year 2025. We are calling on whoever feel has expertise, whether it's in core real estate or it's infrastructure provision or it's recreational services. We welcome everyone to be part of this. It's a big project that can actually accommodate so much. No matter the expertise that you have, you can talk to us. We can come together to synergize on how best we can achieve this project. The Gusape project too is something that is very dear to us, and it's one of those things we are looking at achieving in the first quarter of next year. So for us, 2025 will be a year of so much expectations, and then it's a year that a whole lot will be wrapped up. We're looking at opening 3 massive hotels by first quarter of next year. That for us is phenomenal. That's a huge one. We're really, really excited about it, and then we're looking forward to it, so our clients can have their malls, and then they can start recouping their investments from the first quarter of next year. For us in Aiben, it's been a wonderful, wonderful year. We couldn't have asked for more. We are thankful to God for the sense of direction. I want to sincerely thank, our very hardworking team. The workers has been tremendously fantastic. They work like the passion at which they put into this thing is just compared to none. You can't value it. It's actually valuable. And then I'm eternally very grateful to them for sharing this vision, for sharing this idea, for actually being part of this whole history making. There couldn't have been a way to appreciate them better. So we just had our end of year party. It was all fun. staff are ending in a very high spirit. They will go on break now and then come back next year to fire all cylinder. So uh, we pray to God that for our clients, I want to wish them the very best of the year as we go into the Yuletide period. I wish them fantastic Christmas. I wish their family. I want everybody to be happy, and then of course a very Merry Christmas, a very happy brand new 2025 to everyone within the Aiben family, regardless of who you are. We're very happy, and then we say thank you. We're grateful for your support. Uh, you are very important to us, and without you, we will never be. Thank you so much.